I wanted to continue. Let me just share my screen. And this is what we have, okay? Last week, we stopped here and then we see our result. So if you do not have this, I really want you guys, to get your code and then you should get something look like this. And then you click the start button and then the music will play. Or, okay. I only allow the players to play for 10 seconds. So that's what it got. So you see you get the winner and all the music stops and now even you press the key and you will not be able to score anymore. So that's a perfect logic. So it controls everything. So today we are going to learn more. So we know last week we used the class to create this button. So we have the class here called a button. And that's the first time in our Python programming class that we create a useful class for an application. The old classes we create in level 2 is just to help you understand the concept. It really does not, you know, um, be useful. It's not that useful to us. So last week we created this class. And you see we have those methods there, and we do use those methods. You see this method we use to capture the event, and this method, and we use it to set. So once you click on the button, we used to set the flags, and we started the clock, and we started to play the music. So they are all done in this class. So what you need to do, you just need to create one button using the class, and you get everything you need. So it's very convenient, and you will see how powerful to use a class.
My code doesn't work. It just, I can press the keys and then it will start scoring even before the start button is pressed.
So did it work for you last week?
I don't remember, but right now it doesn't work.
Okay. So do you need my code?
I don't know where it's gone wrong. So
I don't think I have time to debug your code if it messed up a lot and not in the class. So I don't think I have that much time. But if you need the code, I can give you the code. Let me check. Do you have do you have access to the Google Drive? We use this Google Drive to
uh,
share.
yeah.
Right? Right. If you have access to the Google Drive, then let me just put this file in the Google Drive. Then you can go ahead and get it. So this class called this module called Goldfish Level 4 MandaPy. Okay, let me just go there. Go get it. Goldfish Level 4 MandaPy. Download it and get that code and use it. All right, so let's move on. So that's what we got. So today we're going to use the image as a button. We learned how to load an image, but it is several weeks ago, and I want you to brush on. So let me give you this URL, and you can also go direct to your bookmark. Okay. So let me give you this. Give you this. So you see this file. Okay. If you go to the Google Drive, you'll see goldfish level 4 mandate.py. Go there, get it. All right. So if you do not have it bookmarked, and I'm giving you this URL and go there to get it. All right. And then just go to brush on quickly. Okay. Just spend 2 minutes, and then you remember what you did before, and then we can use that. All right. So come back. So if you still remember, then we know how to put an image on our game window, and I give you this two lines of code. Hopefully this can help you remember how to use the image. So I'm doing this now, and you need to get the start JPG file from the Google Drive as well. So just do that and then put these two lines of code right before the main loop. Okay. So I load this start button and I put it at this location. Okay. Put at that location, see what happens. So let me save my code and then run it now. Do you see an image button loader here? Okay, if you do not know the Google Drive, and really work with you guys, mark this one, okay? Let me give you this URL. Okay, and then you go to get it. I want you bookmark this one. Because we share a lot of images here for our classes. You see the start button is there. All right. So go get it. All right. So if you run that, you will get it, the start button like that. I hope everyone got it. So let me stop sharing and I check two students' work, make sure every one of you get it. So I check it one boy and one girl. So Stephen Lee, do you mind to share your screen to me? And then run your application to see if you have the image loaded, the button image loaded. Right to work. Thank you. Very good. So let me check it. Jennifer Wang. I do not see your game window. I do not think you should. Okay, very good. All right, very good. So let's move on. I think this is not hard to you guys because we learned the image before. So now the only thing now we really wanted to know is that, okay, we really wanted to know, can we use the image as a button? You see, we have the class, right? So the only thing we need to do, okay, the only thing we need to do now is to change the init method, or we see the constructor of our class. So let me give you this code, and you do not replace your code until you see how I do it, okay? So let me give you this code here. Then now look at my screen where I replace my code. You see I have so many lines of code for the init method, right? No, I don't need it. Let me just replace it, everything here. So now my init file only have 3 lines. And what do I do? Okay, I just load the image and I put the image in that location. All right, so let me remove these 2 lines of code, load the image code. Okay, I remove it. And for this one, I really do not need the text anymore. It's the start text. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so this is what I have. So let me save my code and run it. You see, my button now is look like this. If I click on it, does it work for us? All right, so let me stop it. And then I will give you 2 minutes to catch up. If you have any question, let me know. But let me share my code here. So when I call the button class, I do not need that text anymore because the init file changed. I do not need to delete it again to get its dimension. I just use the image, load the image for it. I only tell where I wanted to do this button, and I have the image button there. Now the rest of the method, I did not change it, so all the functionality still stay. All right, so let me stop sharing. If you have any question, you can speak up, raise your hand. Either way is good. I give you 2 minutes and I will check 3 students' work to make sure that you got it. I will check your work at 7:30. All right, so Li Peng Zhu, do you get it to work? Li Peng?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I'm just gonna share my screen real quick.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you. So let me check it. Daniel Yue. Daniel.
Yeah, I have an error here.
Can you
I'll
share
share
your,
my screen. Yeah, I'll share
can
my
you share,
screen.
yeah, share your screen so I can help
Hold
you.
on. Share screen. It's not letting me share. Hold on, let me try again. Share. Okay. So yeah, here's the error.
Yeah. So can you remove this start quotes and the comma? Remove that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This thing.
Yes. The whole
Okay.
thing there. Does it work for you now?
It takes some time to run on my computer. Like, okay, wait, star image. I already have the image on. I don't know what happened. Maybe I deleted it.
You did not
Okay.
put you did not.
I just I think I might have deleted it. I can just add it now.
Okay, you just add it
Yeah.
yourself, and then also
Yeah.
also okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down more. Okay, here. Can you remove the 978 and the 79?
Okay.
We don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do it by yourself. So, Chloe,
Okay.
do you mind to share yours, Chloe? Chloe.
No, I don't want to.
All right. Okay, so Eudania.
I have a little problem with mine.
Okay, do you want to share so I can help you, Eudania?
Okay. The name on it says
All right, you put it in the wrong place. So 987 to 990, can you highlight it? And then cut it. And then move up. Yes, more. Okay, here, yeah. Scroll down a little bit more. Replace all the code. Okay, too much. More, screw up a little bit more. Okay, replace everything from 959 to 969. Use that to replace. That's what I want. Yes. Save it and then run it now. 978. Can you scroll down? Did you save your code? Oh, okay. I think you do not have that JPEG. Oh, you have it there. You have it. Can you save it? Save your code and run it again. $978. Okay. Yeah, screw up. Let me take a look at it. Screw up. Here. Okay. No. Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Can you? I think you two underscores is kind of weird. Can you remove the two underscores and then retype them in? Yeah, type them in. Yeah, all the same thing. Okay. So should be fine. So where's this file? Scratch 3. Where's the file? Is it at the same location as start.jpg?
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah, it looks like there. It's in the same location. All right. I do not see that problem. I do not see any other problem. Let me see. Start JPEG. I want you to save that code and close this one, reopen it, see if it will help you. I really do not see any other code problem there. 78, and that should be fine. Start.jpg should be okay. Yep, I really do not see. I do not see code problem there. All right, so let's move on. We spend a lot of time here, so let's just move on. All right, so that's why you see when you create a class and then now you need to make some change, you only change in the class, and then it will be applied to all its instances. So with all the skills, now we are ready to do a dynamic position example. So we wanted to do something new. So we will generate the position randomly and place the image in different location with the random value that will create animation. So now we are going to be very advanced. So what does it mean? So we're trying to do some very fun images, okay? So let's move on. So let's copy the butterfly image and the MP3 file to the project, add butterfly to our code, okay? Do this. So go to that Google Drive, copy the butterfly.png file and the butterfly MP3 file to your application. And now let's do this one. Give you this code. All right. So give you that code and you look at my screen. I'm not going to create this button here. So let me just comment it out. So, oh, I cannot comment it out. So let me just do this, okay? Here, create a new image called butterfly. I load the butterfly PNG file. Okay? I load that butterfly PNG file. So now let's do something fun.
Wait, where are we supposed to put the butterfly PNG? Because I was just downloading the image and the music.
All right, so put it in the same folder as your Python file. You see here, this
No,
is my
where do you
Python
put the
file.
text? The text, the butterfly equals pygame.image.load butterfly.
Oh, that code, right?
Oh,
Here,
okay.
yeah, before the main loop. Before the main loop. Okay. So you have that. So now let's do a little bit more. I have this code, and you change the music to butterfly piano music and play it. Okay, so what does it mean? So let me just give you this code. I think you should have that code. If you have it, you can just come back to find it. Okay, find it. like this one. Okay, you have to change this to butterfly MP3 file, and then now you just do classic music dot play. Okay, so you should have the code and you just change it like this. So you are playing this music. Change this to butterfly MP3. Okay, go ahead and find your code for the music. Okay, after that, so we wanted to so we need to import a random to the project if we wanted to create a random number. So we set the frame rate to 10 so it does not go too fast. So what does it mean? So let's import a random and then I give you this code, okay? And I will tell you what this code means. Let me give you this code. Okay. So what does it mean? So let me look at my screen. I need to put my code in the main loop. So I will just do it here. Do it here. You have to indent it, okay? So have to indent it. So looks like this. Put it in the I really do not like this. Okay, so should put it here. And then now let's read there. I will walk you through the code. So let me import random. Import random because we wanted to create a random number, right? So now come back to the code. In the main loop, you see I paint my screen to white. Okay, my screen now, the background is all white. So I set my clock ticket to 10. I think we may have another nano here to set the frame rate. I do not have it, so that's good. So I set my frame rate to 10, so it's not very fast. So okay, you see I generated a random number, render range. This is our level 1 class. How to generate a random number. You use render range to generate a number from 0 to 800 because that's the dimension of our game window. The width is 800. The height is 600. You do not want your butterfly fly outside of the game window, right? So it stays in the game window. And with this random number, now you just draw your butterfly on the screen. So let me save my code and now let me run it. me stop sharing. Do I get your work? So spend like 2
My
minutes
code
on.
doesn't work.
Can you share your code to me?
Okay. It doesn't show the butterfly or anything.
All right. Can you share your code? Okay, I think you put it in the wrong place. You put it, you see you this code from 9166 to 9173. They are really in the wrong place. Can you scroll up? Let me see what happens here. All right, so yeah, so that's why. Can you scroll down now? Okay. Can you indent your code from 166 to 170 something? You remove the indentation. You move all the code to the left. No, to the left, to the left. More. More. Yeah. Okay. So can you move code and then 66 copy that line of code, put it in before the main loop because you don't want to load it again. Just copy it and cut it. Okay. And put it before the main loop. Yes, here, somewhere here. Yeah, you already have it, so you don't need it anymore. Save your code and then run it.
Okay, it works. Thank you.
You get the music to work.
Yeah.
Good. Who else wants to share me? Let me check Thomas, your work. Thomas Drew. Oh, yours is on a different computer? I cannot hear you because you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a different computer. Okay, then okay, good. You got a different image. Okay, so let me check Jin Jin your work.
Yeah, okay. Let me...
Cool. Very good. And hope that you guys enjoy the music, and let's just do a little bit more. All right, so let me share my screen now. If you have a problem, I really want you guys to stop me and ask a question so I can help you. So the only thing now we need to do more is that we do not have enough butterflies. So can we draw more butterflies? Let's say try 10. So this is the code I need to give you. So I just do this loop, okay? Just do this loop. I give you this loop. And this is easy, right? It's a loop, so you know it. Now we learned it. So let's just do a loop and look at my screen where I will put it. I will just replace the code here. So you see I loop from 0 to 9. So in each loop, I draw a butterfly. So I loop it 10 times here. So that means I will draw 10 butterflies. Each butterfly has its own random position. So let me save my code and run it. All right, and you see my code here. I give you a challenge. Can you go to find a different butterflies? Then now you bullet 10 butterflies, and the 5 butterflies of the one I give to you, and the 5 butterflies of the one you find yourself, and bullet them on the screen and play the music. I give you 10 minutes to do that. It's not that straightforward, but you have all the skills to handle it. Okay? You have all the skills to handle it. So I want you to draw 2 different butterflies on the screen. One is what I give to you. Another one is the butterfly you'll find by yourself. All right. Give you 10 minutes to do that. I will check your work at 8 o'clock. That's a challenge. If you finished, you can raise your hand. You put your hands on the participants list, so I know that you finished. Oh, Sanina, you already finished. That's correct. You have a question? So Victor, you finished? Okay.
Yeah.
But my butterflies are way too big, so I have to
You resize it using the photo tool to resize it. Oh, you remember how I taught you before how to resize an image, and if you remember that, you have the code, right? When I taught the image class, and we talk about how to flip it, how to rotate it, how to scale it, and you can scale it. All right, so Selena, do you mind to share yours now?
Okay. I have to run it first so that you can see it though.
Cool. I just do not hear your music because you
Yeah,
didn't
I
share the
didn't
music.
share the sound.
Okay. All right, so Victor, your turn.
Okay, So I'll go here. Share computer center. So here's the thing right here, and if I play it, I never
Good. Yes. Very good.
So basically, I made a different like save because like it doesn't make sense to have all this code here and like get rid of the buttons. So I made an entire new save where it's only butterflies. So in this case, I just put all of I just copied it, except I used different sprites.
But now you have
Like,
like
there's two
20
sprites up here.
butterflies, right?
Right, because so
So
if
how
you
can
want
you
to still have 5, like
how can you do 5
so
5,
if
right?
you want like
Okay.
you can do,
Okay,
if you want to do
that's
less, 5
yeah, that's one of the ways to do it. Good. Okay. All right, thanks. So how about you, Steven? Can you share yours now? Good. All right. All right. So everyone gets it. So the next time, what are we going to learn? So you learn the animation this way, right? So let me just got this one. So the next one, next week, when we come back, we are going to learn this one. So let me run this one for you. So this is a real thing.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you.
Okay. So today we're using random position to do that. But next week, we're going to learn the true animation. Now, how do we get the true animation? And if you go to the Google Drive and you see I have all the 10 sprite here. I really want you guys to get the sprite. So you see I have 10 sprite. Okay. So the true animation will use the sprite, and this is the sprite, and that's what it looks. You see, I have the sprite here. So I think we will use the class as well, and we will do like a parent class, child class, and use it in our code, and then you can develop a real, truly animated game. And I hope you can enjoy it. And now I think you should have all the skills you need to develop the Go Fish game. The Go Fish game, you see you have the sound, you can display the images, and of course calculate the score. It's easy, right? It's just some mathematical thing in Python, and you should be able to do them all. You can draw like a background image for your pool table, and then you can just deal the cards, display the cards, and everything. And I wish you guys can go ahead and do that, do the Go Fish game, and then next week when you come back, we will do those sprite. Sprite is the real true animation. And after that, I think all the game skills we have learned, the only thing is that in the future is that how we can achieve a more complicated task using Python. Right, so I think that's all I have for today. If you have question, you can stay. If no question, I think I will just return the class back to Miss He. No. Miss He? Okay.
She
so
apparently isn't in the meeting.
she's, I think, yeah, she may not
She just
appear.
left before.
So, so do you guys have any question? Okay, if no question, I think, yeah, and the class is over. And next week, we will come back to the most advanced one for the game. And I hope you like that. And I want you guys to try your own images, your own music, and make the game fun. Okay. All right. All right. You guys are dismissed. Unless you have a question for me.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.